I'm Tammy Harrison and welcome to Mix. So today we're in Central California in beautiful Santa Barbara, just minutes away from hundreds of boutique wineries and wine tasting rooms. So let's go mix up some cocktails and taste some delicious wine at the L'Arc and Le Marchand.
My name is Sherry Villanueva, and I'm the managing partner for Acme Hospitality. Acme Hospitality owns and operates 7 concepts in the downtown waterfront area known as the Funk Zone of Santa Barbara. Our various properties include Loquita, the Santa Barbara Wine Collective, Helena Avenue Bakery, Lucky Penny, and then, of course, the L'Arc and Le Marchand. When we originally opened Le Marchand, we opened it to be really a wine concept, centrally focused in the wines of Europe and Santa Barbara County. We wanted to bring a really sophisticated wine experience to Santa Barbara in an unintimidating and casual atmosphere. And so we started out really focused specifically on our wine program. And as the business evolved, we found that people were coming more and more looking for food to share with wine, which then ultimately turned into cocktails to sort of round out a complete dinner experience. Our cocktail program at Le Marchand is really designed to be classic cocktails made in the classic recipe without any modern interpretations, really just sticking to the old school roots of what the cocktail was intended to be.
I'm here with David. David, you're gonna mix up something delicious now.
Yes, so here at Le Marchand, we specialize in classic cocktails. Today we're gonna be making our California Clover Club. The original Clover Club was created in Philadelphia around 1880.
Nice.
It features raspberry, sometimes pomegranate, and lemon with egg white. Ours will feature local figs, as figs are
Yum.
all over Santa Barbara County, and we are in the season, so
Yes.
we definitely want to feature that ingredient.
We are in the season to be jolly, right?
Yes.
Right.
So
How do we
we'll
make this?
We'll start with Calyx Gin. This is made in Bealton, California. 1.75 ounces of the Calyx Gin.
All right.
Calyx Gin is also owned by Raja Par, Master Sommelier, whom we are very fond of.
Oh.
And California Orange Liqueur, made by Geyer in San Francisco. We're gonna put a 1/4 ounce into
I
our
like that. So
California
we're
Clover
keeping it
Club.
all in California,
Definitely.
which is great.
Next we have lemon juice. Lemons are all over Santa Barbara and Ventura County. We will put 3/4 ounce of the lemon juice. And now for the star of the cocktail, the fig syrup that we make in-house.
That looks delicious.
Reducing down a simple syrup with quartered figs and then
So it's
using...
gonna be a little sweet then, right? A little sweetish.
There's a touch, I mean, you balance it with the acid, and then the 1.75 of the gin definitely has a nice
Yeah, that's the star
punch
of the show.
to it.
That's the
Yes.
star of the show. Okay.
Well,
All right.
the egg may argue with you. We're putting an egg white in there
Let
as
it try.
well.
Let it try.
And this is very fun. Sometimes very popular with bar guests, sometimes they don't know how to feel about the egg white going into a cocktail, but
Well,
I love it.
salmonella is still a thing, you know.
So we're gonna dry shake.
Okay. I call it the boring shake. It's just quiet and, especially if it's a loud place, you know, people are like, what is he having? They're nothing. All right, it's getting nice and foamy.
Yes, the important dry shake. Now we'll make the cocktail cold.
Okay. There you go. Do you want me to help you there?
Oh, the egg white sticks a little bit. There we go.
I'm a professional at opening French tins. Not. All right, little sifting.
So we get that wonderful, rich texture from the egg white.
What are you trying to sift out?
A little piece of ice.
Oh, okay.
So I think the martini or anything in a martini glass is much more elegant when you don't have those little shavings.
That looks delicious.
And we will finish off the California Clover Club with 2 sprays
of
a
Chanel
saline-
#5.
saline solution, essentially. It's just a little salt to bring out the flavors of the fig and work with the citrus a little bit. Salt makes everything better. A lot of
It
people
does.
don't include that in cocktails, and often it could make.
Well, I like it because it's going to be sweet, sour, salty,
Exactly.
foamy.
So there's the California Clover Club.
Well, now I'm going to taste it. All right. Here goes. Cheers, California Clover Club.
Cheers.
Smells delicious. Feels delicious. Tastes delicious.
Isn't that egg white wonderful? Nothing to be
It's
afraid
phenomenal. And it's really nice because underneath is not foamy, it's the top.
of. Yes.
So it gives you that really nice little foam bit, and then it's like, it's sweet, sour, salty.
It picks up, the egg white will pick up a lot of the flavors of the cocktail, but then rise to the top and give you that
Yeah.
nice entrance into the fig, lemon, orange, but still the nice punch and juniper from the gin.
Absolutely. Very, very delicious. Thank you so much, David.
You're very welcome, my pleasure.
Good job.
The core root of the concept for the Lark came from this sort of idea of a spirit of community. We wanted to create a space that was fun, it was social, and it really kind of forced people to connect with one another. So we designed the menu specifically to be communal dining. It's a share play concept. When you come to the restaurant, you have to talk to your friends and your family and say, what should we have for dinner tonight? How should we create a meal that's going to be fun for all of us to try new things? We have a communal table in the middle of the dining room. It seats 24 people. There's a line outside the door almost every night. Strangers sometimes friends and family, waiting for a seat at the communal table. But people really wanting to be together, to break bread together, to actually have a fun experience in a very convivial environment.
Okay, I'm here with Wyatt.
Hi, Tammy.
What are you going to be mixing up?
We're gonna be doing a really fun classic cocktail called the Jungle Bird. It's a fun cocktail from KL's Aviary Bar in Malaysia.
Oh.
It's a rum-based cocktail, easy drinking, really fun, bright pink, super sexy.
Oh, no.
Since we're doing rum, we're gonna be featuring El Dorado 15 year. This has won the best rum in the world in the International Wine and Spirits Festival 4 years in a row.
Oh.
So this is considered the best expression of rum available in the world.
Well, let me be the judge of that.
You know, we're about to find out today.
We'll find out very soon.
Since we're doing the best rum, we might as well do a nice glass for it.
Okay.
This is a fun shaken cocktail involving some like really cool tiki ingredients. We're gonna be working with a little pineapple.
Who knew that the
Campari.
Malaysians are into tiki drinks?
You know, they gotta keep everybody excited some way, somehow.
That is true.
Starting off with this lovely rum here.
How much of that good stuff goes in there?
Good 1.5 ounces of rum, so it's a pretty nice pour there for you.
Do you like rum?
Love it.
Is that your favorite spirit?
Tis not.
What is your favorite spirit?
Mezcal.
Ah!
I like it smoky.
You like it smoky, all
Scotch or
right.
tequila.
Have you had a mezcal mule?
I have had a mezcal mule. I actually like a classic, it's called a mezcal boulevardier, or it's almost like a mezcal Negroni, shall I say.
Oh, there you go.
Super easy drinking, really fun.
All right.
Going into pineapple juice here, same pour, 1.5 ounce pour of pineapple.
Juice.
Half ounce of lime juice,
Those Malaysians, man. They know their drinks.
you know, because we got some acidity, we'll do a little bit of simple syrup, just
How much
a
of that?
half an ounce of that.
Oh, okay.
And then the fun Italian one, Campari.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's favorite,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know. And you actually get
God,
a
how long has that stuff been around?
too long.
Too long.
But you know, it still makes its
But we still love it.
appearance here. You get a 3/4 of an ounce of Campari,
Okay.
and then shake. And you'll see this beautiful, beautiful pink color here.
Looking forward to it. And then we'll see if this El Dorado stuff holds up to its name.
And just for fun, we have these sexy dehydrated lime wheels, just to really,
I find it interesting what you
Set it apart.
categorize as sexy.
well, you know, come on. Beautiful,
sexy-
pink, frothy,
Sexy,
sexy lime wheel.
sexy lime wheel. All right, I'm definitely ready to taste this. Is it ready to drink?
It's ready to rumble when you are.
Okie dokie. Cheers. Oh yeah,
Right.
straight off the tongue. This, yes.
Transported to Malaysia
Yes.
on a beach somewhere.
I'm back in Kuala Lumpur
Ah.
in yes.
Then we've done it right. I've done him justice.
Well done, you did a good job.
Thank you much.
You're hired. You're allowed to stay and work here.
Perfect.
And make me these drinks. Cheers, everybody.
It's an interesting history to follow the story as we started the food program at Les Marchands. Originally, the food was designed to be nothing more than a complement to the wine. I've known Weston for many years and was really blown away by the creativity and the talent that he showed in the kitchen. When we brought him to Les Marchands, we reworked the entire facility around Weston's new menu. And we layered it piece by piece and got guest response coming back from it. And that's really grown into not only a full dinner program, but we also do weekend brunch that's extremely popular. It's just a testament to his versatility and talent as a chef.
So we are at Le Marchand, and I'm excited to try Weston's food. Chef Weston, bring me the food. Ooh. All right. So you've gone all out.
Absolutely.
Are these two of the most popular dishes here?
I would say so, yes.
Tell me about them.
We'll start right here. We have crispy Spanish octopus.
Yeah.
We cook that in the oven at about 200 degrees, very, very slow. It cooks in its own juices, gets a little bit more flavorful, very tender. We put it on the flat top. It gets crispy on the outside, sort of fluffy and tender on the inside.
Yum. So tell me about the bed of vegetables here.
So we've got heirloom tomatoes from Elwood Canyon Farms, which is one of my favorite local farms. They grow amazing tomatoes. Local green beans and yellow wax beans. Pickled Persian cucumbers.
Keep talking, my mouth's already watering. I'm gonna start eating this.
Saffron aioli underneath it for a little bit of extra richness. And all finished with mint and watermelon radish.
All right.
Please dig in.
So this is one of the more popular dishes, obviously, for summertime, right?
Yes. Soon we'll be moving into some fall vegetables with it. I haven't decided what we're gonna do yet.
This is delicious.
Thank you.
And I'm always scared with octopus because you never know if it's gonna taste like rubber.
Absolutely.
And it does not. It has like the texture of a juicy chicken. Is that description right?
I would say that's a fair assessment.
Oh, that saffron aioli is very, very yummy. How did you come up with this?
I wanted a summertime dish celebrating tomatoes and just wanted the acidity of the tomatoes along with the octopus.
I like it because it's crunchy, it's soft, it's
We got different textures, we've got
sweet,
different
acidic. You're really
temperatures going on.
You're touching every aspect of your palate, which is great. I know what you're talking about with the tomatoes.
They're
It's
amazing,
so
aren't they?
juicy. Oh my God. Okay. I'm eyeing that though as well. What do we have here on that plate?
All right, over there we've got our lemon brine fried chicken. We brine it overnight in salt, sugar, fennel pollen, lemon zest.
Fennel pollen?
Fennel pollen, it comes from the fennel flowers. Fennel grows wild all over Santa Barbara.
Interesting.
Got a little bit of that fennel anise flavor, but I feel it's much sweeter, almost like maple syrup.
Okay. What else do we
A little
have
bit of
on?
rosemary and black pepper. Underneath it we have crispy fingerling potatoes.
They're my favorite potatoes. See, in Austria, because half my family's Austrian, we make a really good potato salad with fingerling potatoes.
I like to make potato salad with fingerlings as well.
Yeah, see?
And mushrooms, braised kale. We braise the kale with a little bit of champagne vinegar and brown sugar, so it's a little bit sweet, a little bit acidic, and a sausage gravy.
This is absolutely fantastic. And obviously you came up with this whole thing as well.
I did.
Do you eat any of your own food here?
Not as often as I would like. After I spend the
Really?
entire day cooking it, I just don't really feel like eating
don't wanna
it.
look at food
I don't
anymore?
want to look at food anymore.
Wow, this is absolutely fantastic. Are these all local things as well?
We do as much local as we can. The potatoes are local, the heirloom tomatoes, all the veggies. We do as many veggies as we can local.
And you can taste, obviously, fantastic wines here as well. And you can pair the food with some wines. We have white wine here on the table. Is this something special, or is this just...
Yeah, we have a Grassini Family Vineyards Sauvignon Blanc, which is a very, very local wine.
Love Sauvignon Blanc.
We have just amazing wines here in Santa Barbara County, and we're lucky enough at Les Marchands here to have local wines as well as European wines.
Yeah,
So
you're in the Mecca right here.
Whatever you want, we got
So
it.
I'm talking my mouth looks really horrible. So let's cheers on that.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. This is absolutely delicious.
My pleasure.
Don't think that I can't eat this, because I can.
I believe it.
And I will show you. Cheers, everyone. All right, I'm here now with Susie, and you're gonna mix up something.
I am Tammy, thank you. Here at the Lark, we like to take advantage of seasonal ingredients. And here in Santa Barbara, we do enjoy a very long growing season, lots of fresh produce all year long. And two of the ingredients that we're gonna use today are rosemary and sage.
Two of my favorites.
This rosemary actually got clipped from right outside my house this morning. So it's a really fun ingredient. The drink is called a Velvet Tuxedo. I made it for a really special New Year's Eve drink.
Oh, so you came up with this?
I did, and it's some of my favorite ingredients. I started with this Monkey 47 gin, a German gin, 47 different botanicals in it. It smells and tastes exactly like a rose garden or even a greenhouse to me. It is a really beautiful gin.
Nice.
So we're gonna start with that.
Yeah.
Ice in the shaker here.
Can't wait to take a little smell.
Oh, please do.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that amazing? Mm-hmm. So it's 1.5 ounces of this.
So it's a German.
It's a German gin, 47 different botanicals.
Oh, yeah, from the
There's
Schwarzwald.
Very good. The next ingredient that we're using is Velvet Falernum. This is a Barbados spirit, a liqueur that to me smells a lot like those candy banana runts. Have you ever had those? Takes you right back to childhood, almost like a cotton candy thing
am. I'm
going
8
on
years
there.
old right now.
Isn't that fun?
Yep.
So it's a 1/2 ounce of that.
Yummy.
After that is good old lemon juice.
Yep.
At the Lark, we juice the actual lemons. It's tedious, but the end product is a lot better.
Absolutely.
And then, of course, incorporating the rosemary is rosemary simple syrup. I made this at my house today. I just boil water, add the sprigs to it. When it's still hot, I just add sugar to it. So fragrant.
Oh, yeah.
Such a fun ingredient, right?
This is good. Oh, I can't wait to taste this.
I hope you love it. So we'll give this a few shakes.
Okay.
If you can hand me that martini glass right next to you. So we'll strain this in.
How did you come up with this?
I was inspired by the gin, and I was thinking about all things that I really love about New Year's.
Yeah.
New Year's is like the last day that you really get to enjoy a Christmas tree, and rosemary reminds me so much of Christmas trees.
Absolutely.
And lastly, what would be New Year's without champagne?
The bubbly.
So a little champagne on top. So I've got truffle in a little dropper here. Doesn't take much, just a few little
You have
drops.
all my favorite stuff in one drink, and it shouldn't sound like a cocktail at all.
It doesn't. It almost sounds like
Should be
dinner. Like we're
roast
starting
turkey
dinner.
or something.
Right. So just a sprig of the rosemary here to garnish. And also just to add to that velvet is this beautiful sage, which looks so velvety to me. So I like that laid right across on top. Just a few drops of the oil. You'll get it in every single sip because it's laying right on top. Please enjoy.
I am so excited right now. Okay, here goes. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Is it New Year's in a glass?
Oh, yeah.
Enjoy. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, this is great.
I'm glad you love it. So
Super refreshing.
fantastic. And again, all local herbs right here in Santa Barbara.
And it's so funny because you can taste all the elements, because I was a bit worried because when you said truffle, it can be super dominant. I mean, I could literally chug this whole thing because I love truffle. But you just get that little element of it, but the rosemary and everything in here as well. It's just everything's the star in this drink.
Fantastic.
It's
I'm glad you love
really
it. Thank
yummy.
you so much.
Really yummy. Happy New Year.
Happy
Cheers.
New Year's.
I think a perfect day in the funk zone is really probably more like a perfect weekend. I would start the morning with a cup of coffee at the Helena Avenue Bakery. It's really just a beautiful way to kind of start the day. I think a long walk out to the pier is a perfect way to kind of get the blood flowing before you hit the wine tasting rooms. In the Funk Zone, we have 29 wine tasting rooms that represent wineries from throughout the Santa Ynez Valley. It's a really fun way to get to know about Santa Barbara County by visiting various wine tasting rooms, meeting the winemakers themselves that are often in the wine tasting room, and just sort of understanding what the county is about. I would then stop for lunch at the Lucky Penny. Lucky Penny has the most amazing wood fire pizza and everything made from scratch. For the afternoon, I think I'd go shopping, and I would hit the Blue Door, which is down the street. It's an antique collective. Very, very fun place to explore and kind of get lost in. I would then come and stop for a cocktail at Le Marchand. You know, no better way to start the dinner hour than a great martini, and then roll over to the Lark for dinner. It's It's a great place to have a big crowd, share lots of amazing food. So it's a really fun way to in the evening.
Okay, so it's my turn now.
Wonderful. So you will be making our Toronto.
Toronto, oh, okay.
Yes, Toronto is a twist on the classic Manhattan. Robert Vimier created this cocktail, calling it a Fernet cocktail.
Okay.
So the red vermouth component of a Manhattan will now be Fernet with a little bit of sugar. Fernet Branca coming from Milan in the 1800s, and the
You're
Manhattan.
so full of information, David. It's crazy.
Thank you. I did my homework before
Yeah.
this. So Manhattan, 1880 about, and this Toronto, 1922 is when they say it was created. Let's start with a mixing glass.
All right. So it's going to be a stirrer.
Yes.
I'm
now
a
we'll grab
good
the
stirrer.
Old Overholt rye whiskey, and if you'll grab your jigger and flip it, and fill that side up with 2 ounces of the Old Overholt.
To the brims.
Next, we are going to flip to the small side of the jigger and
Hopefully
put
it's
in
just-
a 1/4 ounce of Fernet Branca. San Francisco actually consumes 25% of all the Fernet Branca in the United States, so San Francisco loves Fernet Branca. Now we'll do some simple syrup as well.
You are
the
just
same.
an encyclopedia of trivia answers. I would need you in my pub, pub quiz night.
And a nice guy.
And a nice guy.
So
See?
now simple syrup, the same amount that you put of the Fernet Branca,
Okay.
just like that. And we will finish with Angostura bitters, the
Love 'em.
classic.
Classic. 2, 3, 4.
Perfect. I will give you a little bit of ice
Yes, please.
and one of these.
All right. So we're just going to do it until the glass is chilled, I'm suspecting.
I would say 10 more seconds. Three more and you're good. All right, now if you'll grab that julep strainer over there.
Woo. Yes. Okay.
And right into our coupe.
Did I get the measurements off?
No, that was
that
perfect.
perfect?
It's very spirit forward, so it won't be
I'll give
all
it
the
to
way to the top like the California Clover Club. And we'll finish with a twist of orange.
What's this for?
We'll get there.
Oh, we're using how are we using it? Okay.
You just can't beat some of the simple but delicious flavors.
Homegrown oranges.
I like giving it a little wipe around the rim, some
Yep.
the handle,
Yep.
make it a full experience.
So your lips and your hands smell nice.
Yes, and now we will
What's
just make
happening
our
here?
twist pretty.
Okay.
Cut off all the odds and ends.
Do you
Almost
have these already like prepared when it's a busy night, or do you?
no,
do this
I
one?
just move faster.
You do, oh, okay. Okay. Oh, look how beautiful.
And that is the Toronto.
Okay. Time to taste. Cheers. Always smell my drinks first.
A little bitter,
But that's
a little herbal.
My pipes inside are very warm right now. It actually warms up my insides. This would be a good drink for when it's cold.
Definitely, and I love these classic recipes, these late 1800 recipes, as they're so simple.
But they
and
get the job done. This is to all the Torontonians. The Toronto. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
I think the primary feeling I want our guests to leave any one of our properties with is the feeling that they've been cared for. It's our privilege and it's our job to care for people. And we take that very, very seriously. Oftentimes it's a huge responsibility. We have people coming to celebrate important milestones in their lives, promotions, new babies, marriages, and they give us those very, very valuable, very precious times of their lives, and they give it to us to help them remember it and help them celebrate it and help them make it special. And I see that as a very important responsibility. And so when they leave, I want them to feel that they had an opportunity to experience something really fun, really delicious, and feel a true sense of hospitality. That they are leaving here with that same spirit, because it's really why we go to work every day. And it's a pleasure every time to be of that type of service.
All right, White, it's my turn.
Yes, indeed.
All right, so what do I need and what are we making?
So earlier I was telling you about a Mezcal Boulevardier.
Yes.
Really, really fun drink. A traditional Boulevardier is done with rye or bourbon and it's a twist on a Negroni. I like to do mine with Mezcal, being my favorite spirit.
Ooh, we're gonna be making your drink?
Yes, you best believe it. So we're gonna take this stir jar here
Okay.
and this bad boy.
All right.
And you're gonna do 2 ounces of Del Maguey Vida Mezcal. This is really, really high class Mezcal, really, really smoky, which goes really, really well in a Boulevardier because it has
Oh,
to stand
yeah.
up to the bitterness of Campari.
How much are we doing of this stuff?
You can do 1.5 ounces, so just the line right inside.
All right.
Whammo.
A little bit over.
That's all right.
Was
You're gonna have a
really
little
by
fun.
accident.
You have Carpano Antico sweet vermouth. On the flip side, you're gonna do 3/4 of an ounce.
Whew.
This is definitely a little sweeter than most sweet vermouths. Got kind of
This
almost a.
could get dangerous with me pouring this.
Oh, I believe in you, man.
Ha-ha.
Perfect. You've done this before.
Nope.
Oh, well, you're doing a great job. And then Campari right there. You're gonna do another 3/4 of an ounce.
Good old Campari.
You know, it's
This
making a comeback in both cocktails.
This is like real grandpa's medicine. This is, I think I
Exactly.
don't mind drinking this.
And then a really cool twist from a bartender in New York. We're gonna add creme de cacao, which adds this like little creamy note to the drink, and you're just gonna do a 1/4 ounce of that. So there's a little line in the half.
Is
Just
there
do
actually alcohol in here? Or is it
There
just?
sure is, just like a tiny little drip.
Can't really see the line.
Yep, you're good.
That's it?
Perfect. Right on in.
See, because creme de cacao doesn't sound alcoholic, does it?
You've totally done this before. You were lying to me.
This is my first time stirring the glass, mate.
I love it.
It's chill.
Perfect.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm
Good?
ready when you are.
All right.
And then the lovely chiseled glass over there for the beautiful drink you just created. King Cube. Perfect. You got it.
All right.
So as you can see, it kind of looks like a Negroni.
Yes, it does.
And we're gonna do an orange twist
All right.
for a traditional Boulevardier.
Like that.
And then you're just gonna espresso the orange over the top as if it was like an old-fashioned twist and right on in. Perfect. Perfect.
Danke.
Smack in.
Beep.
And so this is a Mezcal Boulevardier.
All right, here goes. Cheers. Cheers.
Enjoy.
That's some smoky goodness right there.
You know?
Oh, okay. I understand why you like this. Yum.
Yeah. Put some hair on your chest.
That's what my dad always says. Here you go, taste it out. I'm spinning it around
Thank you much.
so you don't get my lip gloss.
Maybe I won.
Is that how you're used to it on a Friday night?
Sure do.
Yeah?
Darn good,
Put
huh?
it down. Give it back for you.
Sorry, my apologies. Where are my manners?
I know. Cheers. All right, everyone, once again, it's a wrap from me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until next time, I'm Tammy Harrison. Cheerio. You don't have to whistle, Dan. I can see you out of the corner of my eye. I can literally see. I can see. I know. I was getting there.
Still rolling.
It's like, what? I can literally see.
All right.
My vision ends here.
Go for a second. Can you see
Okay.
this?
Yes, I can. Can you see that, Dean?
I could feel the love.
That's going on the end of the reel.
You too, Greg. All right, cheers.
Cheers.